Most reviews on Eva Bloom's Soulmate Sketch tell you what it's supposed to do. I wanted to know what it actually does, so I put it through the matrix, broke down the mechanism, checked the components, looked at what real users are reporting. This is the review matrix. Here's what I found. Here's what's actually going on with modern dating and finding a partner. Most people dealing with it aren't failing because they haven't tried. They're failing because the things they've tried only address the surface symptom, like fixing a dating app profile or just getting out there, not the real reason it keeps coming back. That quiet frustration of doing everything right, dealing with lonely nights and still not moving while everyone else seems to be progressing. That's the gap Eva Bloom's service is designed for. When I broke down how this soulmate sketch actually works, it targets the root-level mechanism of subconscious pattern recognition and astrological transit alignment directly, not just generic manifestation advice. That's the distinction that matters. Most alternatives work at the symptom level, giving you vague daily horoscopes, which is why you get results that fade. This goes a layer deeper, combining specific natal charts with visual psychic profiling, more targeted, less guesswork. Running through the key components, the digital portrait, this is the one that stood out most because it directly addresses the blind spot of not knowing who or what to look for by giving you concrete physical markers. Then the astrology and tarot reading integration, which I hadn't seen formulated this way in this category before, anchoring a digital sketch in actual birth data, and the attraction ritual, easy to overlook, but it's what makes the other two actually compound instead of cancel each other out by turning abstract concepts into actionable steps. Based on the breakdown and what consistent users are reporting, early on, usually within the first 24 to 48 hours of receiving your delivery, most people notice a sharp sense of clarity and an immediate shift in perspective. That tends to build into a midterm shift in dating intentionality with consistency, allowing you to filter out incompatible matches instantly, and longer term, breaking the cycle of relationship stagnation and establishing a clear direction in your love life. Not a straight line, but a clear direction. That's what the pattern shows. The protocol is simple. Complete the 3-question intake form, analyze the digital profile, and apply the ritual guidance. Fits into a daily routine without friction. The timeline most people report meaningful results or recognition, a few weeks to months. Not a disclaimer, just how cumulative mechanisms work. The first week is laying the foundation. The compounding kicks in after. One variable I always factor in, refund policy. Eva Bloom's service comes with a satisfaction guarantee. I treat that as a confidence metric. Companies don't offer real return windows on products they know underdeliver. It also means if it doesn't work for your situation, you're not absorbing the full risk. That's a relevant input. If the mechanism checks out for your situation and the problem I described is where you actually are, the link to the official page is below. Direct link, no resellers, no markup. Go through it, cross-check what I've covered, and run your own matrix. You've got everything you need to decide. If you've already run your own test on Eva Bloom, I genuinely want to hear what you found. Drop it in the comments. The more data points, the clearer the picture gets for everyone.